Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm Johnny Five.
And do you have a reason for being Johnny Five tonight?
The question has changed to do you instead of what is.
Yeah, because you don't have a choice.
So it's season.
You know what? Before you answer, we should have a talk.
I'm deeply
because
sorry.
We're starting off into our fourth year. Is this right?
Yes, we are.
And every year when we get to season changeovers, Johnny goes, "Can I stop saying why I'm Johnny Five this year?" True story, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys think
it's
you
not
should
even
stop?
Every year, it's like every episode.
You can say no if you no. Because how many years do you think he can go for this?
One more year.
Only 5?
Or maybe everyone's gonna let me stop after 5.
Maybe
right?
5 squared. That'd be kind of cool, huh? Maybe we'll outlast YouTube.
When he's 50.
Remember when YouTube was a thing? This used to be uploaded to YouTube. Now it's uploaded to insert here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So the number 23, 2 and 3 add up to 5, and if you take 23 and you multiply it by 5, you get 115, which is how many tweets were a part of the official 2013 tweetathon.
Tweetathon
Yep.
2013.
Thank
That
you.
was very good. Yeah. For those of you
Cheers,
that don't know, go look at our Twitter feed from Friday when we bombarded our dear writer Caitlin, and she survived.
Yeah, and because she was doing it right and not checking Twitter while she was driving,
we got to tweet even more.
Yes,
it was great.
115 mentions without a single
response. It was amazing. So we got a lot going on tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember what we were going to start with though.
The article that you posted.
Oh yeah. Well, there's several of them.
About the flying car. They're actually creating a working flying car. They want to have
going to be sold soon.
Yes, to consumers. Like they have one that's for pilots who want to park their plane at home, but they want to make that's legit. That happens.
Actually, you know, there's this place in Vancouver, Washington, where there's an
Vancouver, Washington.
Mm-hmm. It's right across
Canada,
right across the river from Portland, and there is a park. Have you been there?
Yeah.
The park with the airport.
I was never good with
and there's houses that are built around this airfield, and they have air parking or airplane parking in their garages. And do you know where I'm talking about? Have you been there? Okay, see.
One person knows what you're talking about.
Has anybody else in here been to Vancouver, Washington besides Maggie?
I've heard of it.
He's heard of it.
I still think you're thinking Canada.
So you're going to be able to buy...
I've been to that one.
It's in like 2 years or something, right?
Yeah, like 2015. They're going to make
2015 or 17 or something.
flying cars.
You can buy. They'll have 4 wheels, and the wings will actually fold in so you can fit it in your garage.
And you can take off from it'll shoot straight up, and then you can fly. Like it'll
They're
be
still working on that part,
jet.
though.
They're working on it, but they have
Which
a 3D animation,
I found
which makes it possible.
interesting. Because I was reading it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you'll be able to take off and do this," and then you read further down the article, and it says currently you need to use an airport or something, but
you need a runway to take off.
But by then, it's not going to. So in 2 years, they're going to be the Jetsons.
Yeah. So all you people who've been thinking it's the future, when do we get flying cars? 2015.
The future is almost here.
And 2016, Pixar will make a film about it. I don't know. Too soon? Too soon? No? No one's on my side for this one. All right.
Nope.
That's when dinosaurs came.
Oh, okay. That was the John Goodman TV show, right?
Yes.
Something like
The
that.
baby.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to move on to something very, very important. Right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So this last week, Disney unveiled its disability access service, and it's had pretty good reviews, I think. And we had Tracy write about her experience experiencing that. I don't know. I don't plan these things apart. But we've heard mixed responses by people. So it brought up an interesting conversation tonight of cast members.
Yes.
They are people.
And they are members of a cast.
They are members of a cast. And so we thought we'd go beyond the world of DAS and just kind of go into a how to treat you had a better way to put it.
The proper care and feeding of cast members.
Mm-hmm. In the goofy voice, you know, the
I can hear it, but I can't do
Try
it.
it again. Let's hear you do that. It's that high, well, not high, but that.
No, it's
that
the
resonant.
announcer guy.
The high above you.
See the perfect cast member walking
Okay.
down the street singing doo-wah. I don't know the.
Not doo-wah-diddy, but zippity doo-dah.
Zippity doo-dah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, really, like, cast members are
They're the backbone of the magic.
They are the backbone of the magic. They bring the magic alive day in and day out. And the funny thing about cast members is they're all people.
Mm-hmm.
Who
They
knew?
are human.
You know, they're not robots.
We have done extensive testing of this.
They're not blue bears, which you can't really see right now. But there you go, Blue Bear.
He thinks he's
we do
people.
like Blue Bear, but he's not a cast member though.
No.
They're people,
He's a member of our cast.
and just like all people, they have high days and they have low days, isn't it? Do you know anybody that's perfect?
I was about to
Quietly's
say,
pretty close.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I know some who are practically perfect.
Yeah, I do too, but they're not perfect. And we have to remember that when things change at Disneyland or any other Disney theme park, there's going to be bumps in the road.
Yeah,
And-
there's a period of getting used to the new
Transition,
stuff, yeah.
and there's new people and old people, and sometimes it's hard to train an old dog to do new tricks, and so
I thought you were making an age comment, but that's
No.
not what's going on.
but so there's lots of different variables that can happen, which means things don't always go perfectly, and
That's
you've
a
got
math reference.
No. And you've got two ways that you can respond.
Those-
You can respond in what we like to call the good way, or you can respond in what we like to call the bad way. And one way is being a solution, and one is causing a problem. And at the end of the day, you get to choose how you're going to respond. And so we would like to encourage every person that enters those happy gates to respond in the right way, which we call the positive way. Look for the solution, be patient, don't get angry, because the moment you get angry, you lose. And try to communicate in a calm and reasonable manner. Not everything is going to go perfectly. It can't. But you can be a part of the solution. I guarantee you, if you get angry, you're going to lose.
Yeah.
If you start screaming, you're going to lose. You might get a comp ticket or something crazy. I don't know, a meal. I don't know what they give. A fast pass. I don't know, but you're going to be angry. How fun is that? You can go on all the rides in the world. If you're angry, it's going to be a rotten time at Disneyland.
It's supposed to be the
So it's supposed to be the happy. Thank you, Matt. It's supposed to be the happiest place on earth, and it'll only be the happiest place on earth if you make it.
I had the thought the other day
Yeah.
that Disney is the happiest place on earth, which means that everywhere else on earth is less happy than Disney.
It's true.
So if you make Disney less happy, you're making the whole world less happy.
Oh man.
Think about the repercussions.
It's
'Cause
true.
It's a small world after all.
And so you can either be contributing to the magic or you can be taking away from it. And we would like to encourage every person that watches this video and every video on the internet to be positive and a
They
solution
have to watch
maker.
every video on the internet.
Yeah.
Do you know how long that'll take?
No, anybody.
The cats alone.
No.
will take a
Anybody
month.
that's watched any video.
Oh,
on it.
okay.
So I'm opening up the world to the world of.
Maybe we should rename the show Cats Magic.
Yes.
No, let's not. So we're gonna get off our soapbox now, but we have heard your comments and that's our response. So
Comments.
yes, happy Halloween. We have one more segment tonight.
Una más.
We are very excited about this segment
Yes.
because we live in an era where people like to see superhero movies.
And
Right?
superhero
Do you
TV
guys like
shows.
superhero? And like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is out now, and they have just today was actually the 75th anniversary of Superman. So there was. Did you see the little short that came out?
Happy anniversary, Superman.
And so heroes are fantastic. So we thought it'd be cool to come up with our own line of superheroes, but we don't have the money that Marvel or DC has.
Yeah.
But we do have art students that are fantastic. They're right over there. We've got Victor and Austin.
Thank you, guys.
And Victor helped bring our dream to reality. Right?
Which we'd never imagined sitting in the Starbucks. Making
Never
this dream.
dreamed we would reach this level of awesome.
Yes.
And
So-
we never forget to be awesome, so this is perfect. So
Exactly.
let's
We want
start
to
our
introduce to
first
you
segment
Our
of.
Agents of Helmet.
I thought this was our B-list superheroes.
It is. So I figured
Oh,
they needed
okay.
a name. Like there's S.H.I.E.L.D., so this is Helmet.
Why not Fedora?
Do you want to know what it stands for?
No. Yes.
Heroes.
Because weird stuff happens and people need to understand it. So
Okay.
it stands for, hey everybody, let me explain this.
Okay, so
That
the
took a day and a half.
first the first hero of Helmet is a guy that we like to call Mr. Coffee.
Mhm.
Mr. Coffee here does what, John?
He thwarts crime with his ground beans of justice.
You had no clue, did you, Victor? Just brilliant. So our second hero, this guy's absolutely amazing. Superman.
With an O. It's soup or man.
You mean with a U?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
'cause
you? Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Superman has a U. You add an O to it.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
Superman.
I like you
This
better.
this hero is fantastic because he
He
is
is.
able to warm cans of soup with his bare hands.
In the North, he is the hero of all heroes.
It's true.
Minnesota loves him.
His origin story was during the Civil War. What?
We're gonna display it on the full screen anyway. This is for you
just
guys.
For you guys to see it.
Can
The
you
people
see
at
it?
home have no
Can you
idea
see it
because
better?
they already have it.
Yeah. There's Superman.
Superman.
Isn't this amazing artwork?
It's
Okay, so the next one.
way better than the jokes are.
This guy,
It's
you
this
remember
guy.
this one?
I thought it was that guy.
that guy.
It's that
I'm
guy.
sorry, it's that guy.
Yeah.
That guy.
Oh, that guy.
Talk about that guy.
Nobody really knows much about that guy. He just kind of shows up, and
But he's always
Yeah.
there.
he's always there, and he's there just long enough for the villains to be thrown off by him being there.
Maybe at the end of the season, we'll discover that he has some superhero trait or human trait that we didn't know about. That's caused him to not die multiple times.
What? What's this one? I have not seen these pictures until just now. Who is that?
I'm hoping you
I don't
have the list
remember.
open.
Let me see. Hold on. Go to the next one. Do you remember? Hold on. We still have this displayed. Right, hold on. Who is that guy?
Oh yeah.
Yes, got it.
All right, we're back.
Hello, audience.
Thank you. Okay, so this is
This is
Go ahead.
Reverso.
Yes.
He is able to walk backwards, which I can now see much more clearly in the picture. That's exactly what I was talking about. Yes.
I can't even see it from here.
His feet actually face backwards and he walks.
It's
His
an
feet look like he's
amazing
forward. Yeah,
talent.
it is.
He was born
Super
with
talent.
it. Mm-hmm.
And of course Aquaman. Which we were going for a B list, but I think he thought it was the C list.
Waka, waka, waka. So that's the beginning of our helmet. Does that? It
Sure.
doesn't seem like
Agents
Agents
of
of Helmet.
Maybe
Tell us
just-
what it's supposed to be in the comments. We
Dudes
don't
of
know.
Helmet.
We're still in the early concept
Yes,
stage,
yes.
but
This
we
is
obviously have
pre-production.
amazing characters, and
And if anyone would like to give us $10 million to make this show, we would be more than happy to accept that.
we're comic strip,
Or comic strip.
right?
Costs
We can
way
do a
less.
comic strip, right, guys? Yeah, we can do a. They're like, yeah, don't talk to us.
I'm sure someone.
I'm
could
going
do
home
that
now.
for you.
Yeah.
That got a whole lot cheaper.
Just food. Okay, we can do that.
Yes.
Yeah, so that is our B-list superhero list that we are starting with, and it'll be coming to a movie theater never. But
It'll be somewhere eventually.
right, exactly.
Coming to us somewhere eventually.
Exactly. So Halloween is coming up soon. We'd love to hear what you're going to be for Halloween, and you can send in your costumes or whatever, and maybe they'll end up on a show somewhere.
Yeah.
Or the website at the very least. Make sure to check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/thegeekscorner, because we've been posting articles like the flying car thing.
They're making airplanes that fly now?
Yes! And boats that float. I know, it blows my mind. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, we
Welcome to the
are running
future.
out of time for this week, so we will see you around the corner.
Geek out. Have you seen Jurassic Park?
Yep.
They went after the small ones.
The kids live. No
Dang it,
kids
David.
were
Yeah.
killed in
Dang
the
it.
making of that movie.
You have to be right about that.
But one of them
All
gets
right.
electrocuted.
That's true.
But
That's
he
true.
lives.
Anyway.